What's gravy, baby? You already know who it is, man. It's your boy Trey. Follow the TrayWay. I never lead you astray or leave you astray. You know, I got people asking me, is it lead you or leave you astray? I mean, either one. I never lead you astray. I never leave you astray. Whichever one you want to say, baby. You know what I'm saying, dog? But listen, this video, I have the best cards that you can use right now, best players that you can use in this game, and also best abilities. You know what I'm saying? Because this game right here, dog, if you got the OP players, that's the thing about this game right here. You can tell the attributes actually matter in this game. You want to know why? Because if you have the top cream of the crop players, man, you are going to dominate. You're going to be good. You don't necessarily have to be a good player, because I played against some trash ass dudes that had crazy ass players and they were able to get bailed out because of speed, because of breaking 15 goddamn tackles in one play. Like just because their players attributes and overall was so good and so higher than my players, they were able to come out there and do what the hell they wanted. I still beat their ass though, but at the same time it made the game harder and more competitive just because they had a better goddamn team. So there's a lot of stuff like that going on right now. So I'm gonna also give y'all some budget players as well that you guys can add that has some good attributes that, you know, they aren't super duper cheap, but they're cheaper than some of the other high overall cards. All right, so make sure I like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff for the boy. Let's get right into it. So first things first, what I'm going to go over is probably, I would say, the best cards. Let's get that out the goddamn way. And you know who I'm gonna start off with? You guys probably can guess. The guy that wreaks the most goddamn havoc in the game by goddamn far. By far. This motherfucker right here. Oh man. This bit, hey, I want to say some things, bro. I despise this motherfucker. You heard me? This bit ass nit. You heard me? I owe this boy. Just looking at his goddamn card, y'all. Just looking at this mother effer card right here pissed me off, dog. I'm telling you, man. This day, what this dude do right here, I don't wish it on my worst opponent, bro. I actually had a dream about this dude the other night, bro. Like, hey, take that how you want it, all right? Hey, your boy straight. I got kids, I got a wife, but listen, bruh, I had a dream that this dude came out and juked me, juked 5 of my players. He spawned another player, and then he trucked about 2-3 other players. Hey, how was that possible, you may ask, Trey? Because you only got about 12 people on the field? I don't know, but this dude, he do stupid stuff like that, dog. This dude is ridiculous. You know he was available day one. Day goddamn one. This dude right here was available, man. Bro, why would they release a card like this goddamn early? You know what I'm saying? I wholeheartedly believe this card should have not have been released until probably like after the first month. If they would have dropped this card after the first month, I'm like, okay, cool. It gave people some time to get the coins up, to get stuff together, you know, yada yada yada. Cool. This man was available day one, going crazy. Dudes finding out glitches, getting their coins up through solo battles and other stupid glitches, training glitches in the store, and they was able to get this guy very early. So this dude right here at 89 speed, 89 excel, bro, 89, 88 truck, 85 break tackle, 80. This dude is a menace, bro. I despise this dude right here. And then if we want to talk about abilities for running backs, the best abilities I would say for running backs would be shifty, 360, and maybe like sidestep. So if you want to go sidestep, 360, shifty, those would be my top 3 abilities right now with running backs. Maybe downhill as well, because once he hits that speed, if guys tries to tackle him, they'll break off of him. So you can't really go wrong with any of these. Sidestep, 360, downhill, shifty. It just all depends on how you want to play. But me personally, with my type of play style, I probably will honestly go shifty and maybe sidestep, because jukes are OP. So and shifty makes it to where, you know, you can maintain your speed during cuts, turns, and all that stuff, so you won't lose your speed doing those type of moves. Those two might be the best, but like I said, you can't go wrong with shifty, downhill, sidestep, and 360. I would say those are the top 4 when it comes to running back right now at this moment. All right, so moving on past this dude, because I don't want to see him no more. I don't want to talk about him. I don't want to see him no more. Get the hell out of my goddamn face, bro. All right. So you have other cards like like linemen and things of that nature. Like, we're not going to go into depth really with linemen and stuff like that. I also would say, like, if you guys are looking for good edge rushers, this guy Colin Oliver, he's a pretty good one, and he's 200 something K as an 88 overall. So as an 88, having this finesse move, this power move, and this speed right here at 6'2", you know what I'm saying, and he has a zone of 87, this card right here is crazy. So that, I would say he's probably one of the best edge rushers in the game right now, Colin Oliver, okay, the 88 one. So if you want to also get this guy, Abdul Carter, and throw him on the other side, same thing, 86 power move, 84 finesse, 84 speed, 84 excel, you know what I'm saying. His zone is lower at a 63. That's the main thing about his card. So if you want to put him in zone, he might not do that good, but he's another potential outside edge rusher guy you can get. This Von Miller, I've heard decent things about him as well. He has the finesse, a little bit of power move, speed is decent at 83, but zone as well. So with my edge rushers, I like to make sure they have good abilities when it comes to blitzing the quarterback and at least have a decent amount of zone, okay? So Colin Oliver checks all of those check marks, all right? So beyond that, if we want to go over abilities when it comes to like edge rushers or just people on your defensive line in general, all right, I'm going to say the best ones available. Let me see, where the hell is that, bro? Is it showing right here? It's not showing on his, bro. I'm probably gonna have to go to another one. I know like inside disruptor, that's pretty much kind of like inside stuff. Outside disruptor is pretty much like no outsiders, if you guys want to know. Wrap up for tackles and stuff, but those aren't the exact like his abilities. He doesn't have the exact abilities I want to tell you about when it comes to your rushers. Let me see who gets it though, because I got one guy on my team. It's a pretty good card. I know Myles Garrett gets this as well. Myles Garrett, another very, very good card, because he has good finesse, decent power, decent speed, and he has a decent size as well. I would probably put him on the interior, not on the edge. Put him on the interior at the end position, but he does get the ability, I believe, that I want to talk about, and that's quick jump. This quick jump ability is most likely the best ability you can put on any of your defensive linemen, okay? Quick jump off the snap when pass rushing. So pretty much they get a quick jump to be able to defeat the lineman, and it works pretty much 9 times out of 10, okay? If you guys have played Dynasty, or if you just been playing this as well, you will notice with quick jump, your dudes get beat pretty quickly. If your offensive linemen are not up to par, they will get beat off the line pretty quick with this ability right here, and you'll be getting your ass sacked. All right, you heard me? You got that? So quick jump, I would say for sure, it's really good. If you guys want to do I don't know, like grip breaker, duress, like these is like duress may be cool, because guys can't throw the ball no matter what type of way if they're getting sacked or getting hit in this game. So I would say duress is probably a good one as well. And then of course outside disruptor for like outside runs can help you too. So if I had to go for defensive lineman abilities, I would go outside disruptor, duress, and then quick jump as my number 1 abilities, okay? Those are the best abilities that you could have on your D line. But Myles Garrett is another very, very good card when it comes to the in this game. Lamar Jackson, one of the top if not the top quarterback, probably top 3 quarterback in the game based off of his speed and all of his other throwing numbers. They are pretty good. This guy, I mean, he's going to do pretty much everything that you want him to do. When it comes to quarterbacks, though, there's not a lot of crazy, very good abilities right now with quarterbacks, unless you want to go like mobile deadeye, running outside the pocket. You get better accuracy 20 yards down the field. So like the mobile deadeyes and stuff, that may work out pretty good. Mobile resistance, I probably wouldn't go here because this is just resisting pressure, has nothing to do with your accuracy and stuff like that. Dot, this right here is pretty decent. When you're standing in the pocket, you get an accuracy boost to throwing open receivers. That's pretty good. Besides that, I mean, there's not a lot of crazy good abilities right now. I see a lot of people using sleight of hand. I mean, it doesn't do much, but I've seen people use it. And I've also seen people using Magician as well, slightly agile boost in standard pocket movement, so you kind of move a little bit better when you're in the pocket, or maybe if you're running outside of the pocket. But you know, quarterbacks right now, I mean, I probably would say Magician is one of the top ones. If you want to go, Dot is probably a good one. Mobile Deadeye is also another pretty decent one as well. I mean, like these other ones, Option King, I mean, cool. If you want to run options all the time, stepping up into the pocket like that, that's just too much that goes into it. So Mobile Deadeye, Dot, and I probably would say what is it, Magician, okay, for your quarterbacks. But Lamar Jackson is a pretty good quarterback. All right, so let's keep on going down. I'm just going over the main top players that I have noticed and seen that are problems, you know, that really have been causing havoc. Okay, I did pull this Roquan Smith guy right here. If you want to blitz him off the edge, he can do that as well. If you want to user him, which I user him, is a very good user as well, because he has 85 speed, 86 excel. Very good as a user. Okay, very, very good as a user. You could throw knockout on him. It says slightly more knockouts and less broken tackles by standing catch attempts. I don't know, I thought this would probably be a really good ability, but I never really seen it work when I had it on him, so I took that off of him, dog. And what I put on him was the hit stick one. So for your user, I would really go Hammer. So Hammer leads better ability to hit stick attempts. So hitting somebody or hit sticking with somebody with Hammer, you know, could very well cause more fumbles. Okay, so I would for sure say that. If you want to throw house calls on them, this is kind of like pick artists. All right, so house call and Hammer, probably your best abilities right now when it comes to your actual user. All right, so but Roquan Smith is also another very good card. So who else? Christian McCaffrey, and like if you're going to spend 400 something thousand, you might as well wait and spend on goddamn this dummy Jukins. But Christian McCaffrey's decent. He is pretty good. I've seen people go to work with him. Caleb Downs, very good safety if you're talking about safeties. But as far as that goes, they'll be going down like to the cheaper cards and things of that nature, which is kind of where I want to go towards. Derwin James is very good as well when it comes to safeties or needing somebody out there at safety. Who else can I vouch for, bro? Who else can I vouch for down here, man? I can't vouch for none of these guys. I ain't really seen these guys go to work like that. Ollie Gordon, if you can't get Judkins or Christian McCaffrey, Ollie Gordon is a very good running back. I do have him, but I have his 85 overall card. He is a pretty good running back right there. Ollie Gordon is, okay. Like I said, his numbers aren't like Judkins numbers, no. But if you need a running back to get you by, Ollie Gordon is a very good decision to save some coins and to use him, okay. A card on my team that I have. So as we get to the cheaper cards, if you want to know some cheaper cards that you can use on your team that's like around 100k or below 100k that can make an impact, Eric Kendricks, he is one of them. You can put this guy on the edge with, you know, okay speed, pretty good zone coverage at 83. You know what I'm saying? His rushing attributes aren't the best, but he does get 77 finesse, 74 block shed. Power move is low at 61, but he can do what you need him to do to get by. If you need somebody on the edge that can play some zone, you could throw Eric Kendricks out there. Mike Evans, as far as receivers go, probably the best budget or not that expensive card when it comes to receiver. 6'5", 225, 85 speed. That's all you need to see. He's tall and he has a good speed at 85. All right. And when it comes to receiver abilities, I personally would vouch for, if you could throw any of these sidestep or, you know, these type of abilities on them, cool. But when it comes to specifically receivers, where's that one goddamn ability at, bro? Where is it? Jackpot is a good one. It gives them better Chance to mouse your receivers or make contested catches, that's a good one. If you want to do press pro, if guys are pressing, you're going to get off the press immediately. You know, if there's a trash cornerback or a cornerback with not a good press pro, you'll get off the block pretty easy. Okay. Sure hands, slightly improve ability to avoid drops. This will make sure they drop pretty much, catch almost any pass. But I mean, that's honestly what I'm thinking when it comes to receivers. You know what I'm saying? And probably this double dip as well. Double dip, I mean. Improve cuts against single man coverage when running double. Well, you know what? No, not this one. Not that one, no, because that one, it has to be a double move. This one, if a guy comes out playing man, he's going to make better cuts and stuff in man coverage. This is pretty much like route tech from Madden 24. All right, so those are the main abilities I will vouch for when it comes to receivers. Like I said, like takeoff may be a decent one as well. Press pro, sure hands, and cutter, and jackpot. All right, so you know, Mike Evans, if you want you a pretty decent receiver that's not breaking the bank, Mike Evans is one of those receivers because he is around the 100K mark at this point in time. If you're looking for somebody in the interior D line, Joey Bosa is your man. Joey Bosa. Joey Bosa is a pretty good card, bro. All right, the numbers don't stand out to you like crazy, but trust me, the dude, he makes plays. All right, he just makes plays. He's pretty good. If you throw him in that line, you know, finesse move, block shed is good. You know, decent speed at 80 and 84 excel. So this card right here, if you're looking for a pretty good budget guy to blitz, you know, down the middle, put at the end position, I would say this is your guy. You know, Joey Bosa is pretty decent for that right there. Okay. I have seen Hunter Renfrow causing havoc as well for other cards. You know, 84 speed is pretty decent. Throw him in the slot. I've seen him make a lot of plays. A lot of guys use him. As we get farther down, I am using this as my quarterback. Pretty good budget quarterback, Cameron Rising. I wish he was a little bit faster. If he was faster, like 80 plus speed, he'd really be a glitch. But if you're looking for a budget QB, I would definitely say Cameron Rising is a good choice for a budget QB. Okay. As we go down farther, there's probably not gonna be a lot of guys that I'm going to be, you know, pretty much showing you guys down here, but I will give you some other guys that I have on my team that are pretty much like pretty good budget cards that I'm using. But I pretty much went over the main cards right now that are OP in the game. I mean, like for D tackle, Jernigan, I probably would say is probably the best and most affordable D tackle at the moment because he has decent speed, decent excel, power move is very high, and finesse move, you don't really need finesse move like that at D tackle, bro. You want somebody strong and powerful. Block shed, power move, decent speed. This guy in the middle is probably one of your best choices at D tackle. Okay, alongside with this guy right here, Boomer McFarland. You know what I'm saying? Another big guy that makes plays. He's a little bit slower, but you know, another big guy that can clog the middle for you. All right. But beyond those top cards that I've named, of course, when you get up here, you see all these 90 overalls like Burden and Will Johnson. Of course, all these guys, Sauce Gardner, AJ Brown, like these guys are going to be good. It's pretty much obvious by looking at their numbers. All right. But OP cards, I went over those. OP, Judkins is definitely OP. Oliver is pretty good in OP. Roquan Smith is OP. If you can get this guy Luther Burden with 88 speed, 89 excel, he's frying anybody deep, bro. He's OP as well. All right. And as far as the cards on my team that I can vouch for that are, you know, like some decent budget cards, this guy Nicholas Singleton, if you can get him out of any of those free packs that you guys can get, I would recommend him. 84 speed, 84 excel, and then he does get abilities like shifty, balanced, downhill. He gets those abilities. All right, so Singleton definitely a beast when it comes to budget wise. Ollie Gordon, he was a free card that I actually pulled through one of those elite packs. He has 84 speed, 85 excel. Okay, he's another good card. So does my running back duo right now. You saw Mike Evans. This guy right here, another budget beast. At 84 overall, I got this guy for 80K. What makes him a budget beast? He's 84 speed at 6'2", so he has decent height, 80 and above in route running, decent speed at 84, 83 excel, and he's 6'2", 210. So he's not small, he's pretty decent size. I would say he's probably a pretty good budget beast to have out there at receiver. So him, Mike Evans, of course Malik Neighbors is another free card that we have. He is also another good card. I consider him as a budget beast because he's free. 82 speed, bro. 82 speed, good route running. He's Kim to an 84 on my team right now. All right. Another guy, I think I quick sold him. Did I quick sell him? Where's Elijah at? Adonai Mitchell. He has an 83 speed. 83 speed. This guy right here is also another pretty good card. All right. Adonai Mitchell. He was a free card. If you pre-ordered the game, you could have got his card for free. So matter of fact, let me go ahead and put him in Travis Hunter's spot right here, just in case dudes get tired. He'll have the ability to possibly sub in the game. Okay, so those on the offensive side of the ball are really good cards. This tight end right here, Velling, a very good budget tight end. You ask why? Because he has 83 speed as a tight end and he's 6'5". All right, so this card right here, pretty good when it comes to a budget tight end. I for sure recommend him. I got this card actually for free. This Bentley Hanshaw guy, he is at 81 speed, so he's a little bit slower, but he has better route running than the first guy I showed you. Better catching as well, and I think he's a little bit of a better blocker. But Velling, with his speed, makes him a little bit of a better card and a more of a threat. All right. As far as O lineman goes, if you can just get you any O lineman for like 82, 83 overall, just make sure they're not too expensive, because that's what I'm going to be getting next. I'm going to get rid of these 80 and 81s and try to get 82 to 83 linemen. That's my goal. Then your linemen are straight if you're in that range. This guy right here, Caleb Downs, I think he has another card, but I got this card actually for free. He was out of one of those packs as well. 84 speed, 83 excel. Okay, 81 zone, 79 man. A pretty good card still at this point in time because he still has that 84 speed. Strong safety. This guy Barron is another guy, I forgot his name. They are around the same attributes, but they have good man and good zone. You want to go for hybrid cards that has good man and good zone and decent speed. So this guy with 84 excel, 84 speed, 85 zone, 83 man makes him a very good card when it comes to, if you know you're trying to budget things. All right, so I would recommend him as a budget safety right there. As we go down more, Kobe Bryant is a free card that we got through another one of those packs. If you throw Ball Hawk on him, Ball Hawk does work. I repeat, Ball Hawk is pretty decent. He has good numbers, 83 speed, 83 excel, 85 zone, which is really high, 78 man. Okay, 83 speed, yes, I wish he was faster, but it is what it is. We gotta work with what we got, bro. We don't got coins or ducats like that. So if you can get close to 85 speed with your cornerbacks, you good, you gravy. If you ask me abilities for cornerbacks, Ball Hawk I would say is very good. And House Call, Ball Hawk and House Call are your best moves right now if you want to put abilities on either safeties, or I will go cornerbacks. All right. Nick Scorton, he is a free card as well that you're upgrading through the Conference Stories promo. He will be an 84 overall when it's said and done. Right now for me, he's an 83 overall. It's showing 82, but because he's out of position. But you see, he's the 83 card right here. He makes plays. Don't sleep on the fact that he's an 83 overall, y'all. He makes plays because he has decent finesse and decent power move and decent block shedding. So don't sleep on him. Nick Scorton is a pretty good card you can put on your line right now. All right. Who else do I have? I talked about Joey Bosa. These guys are honestly trash, but they're the best I got right now at D tackle. I went over Roquan Smith. If you're looking for budget edge rushers, this guy right here is pretty good. He's been good for me. He's a power rusher with 81 speed, 82 excel, 81 power move. His finesse move is trash at 57, but when you look at his zone, he has a 71 zone, so he can play a decent amount of zone if you put him out there on the edge. Okay, so that's why I have him. Cal Kennard, I probably would say, is probably my favorite edge rusher when it comes to budget. 81 speed, 82 excel, 80 power move, 82 finesse move. And then when you go to a zone, 59 zone, yes, it's trash, but the other ones are pretty good. So if you're looking to get by with decent edge rushers, these two guys, or guys like these guys, you know, are pretty good off the edge. I'm actually using Greg Penn off the edge instead of this Muhammad guy. I'm putting Greg in there because Greg, I've had him for a minute. I got him at the very beginning of the game. 82 speed, 84 excel, 79 zone. Okay, he does have a 74 block shedding, but you know, his power move and finesse move aren't the best, 73 and 69. But just having him on the edge with that speed and the ability to play zone, I mean, he's going to make a little bit better of an impact probably than Muhammad. Okay, that's why I put him out there in his space. All right, so this guy I got for free. I mean, I got him out of a pack randomly, so you know, I'm not tripping. I mean, with an 82 speed, 82 excel, 79 zone, 83 man, 6'2", pretty good card to have out there right now with that guy. And then this dude right here, McKinney, is probably another good budget cornerback you can get. 82 speed, 81 excel, 83 man, 79 zone. Okay, at 6'2". So, I mean, honestly, guys, when you're looking for budget cards in this game, you want to be able to attack the main points. With cornerbacks and safeties, make sure they got good man, good zone, decent speed. With your linemen, with your D linemen like Joey Bosa, make sure power move, finesse move is decent with decent speed. Okay, with your edge rushers, make sure they have decent finesse, decent power move, and try to get some decent zone out of them. Okay, same thing with your linebackers or users. Make sure they have good speed and good change of direction. Okay, with decent height. All right, and you know, abilities matter too. All right, so that's what you guys are gonna look for with these budget defensive players. And offensive side of the ball, we went over all of those as well. With receivers, make sure you got some decent height out there with decent speed and decent abilities. Quarterback, just make sure they got some good throw power and some decent speed on them, and their accuracy is pretty decent. Running backs, you know, speed, acceleration, change of direction, and you know, any abilities is a plus. With tight ends, run blocking, route running, and speed for them. And then as far as special teams go, I mean, any kicker or punter that you can have, just try to get them, bro. If you can get you a good 80 overall and above kicker and punter, go ahead and try to get them. Okay, my kicker, I'm gonna try to get me an 80 overall kicker, because this guy right here is straight up ass, bro. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get him up out of here. All right, beyond that, I think that's pretty much it, guys, when it comes to that. I mean, if you want to get good defense and offensive playbooks, I would say any multiple defense is good. I'm using Miami. They're like a 4-3 or a multiple. So like multiple defenses are good because they have multiple type of defenses. Okay, they have 3-4, they have 4-3, they have nickel. Okay, those are, you know, the main playbooks or main things used right now. Nickel is very big right now. 4-3 and 3-4 is pretty good too. I'm not sure if I have dollar though. I haven't paid attention to that. Offense, multiple offense gives you pretty much every goddamn thing. They give you single back, you get I form, you get what else? You get most of the shotgun formations. You get that one special or new formation that they added out here. I forgot what the damn thing is called. Wishbone. Is a wishbone? I think it's like wishbone or something like that, bro. They have that formation in here as well. Multiple offense is good. And then if you get any of these strategy items, defensive backs is probably the best one you can have for defense. And then quarterbacks or running backs will be another good one to have an offense. All right. So, I mean, that's pretty much what's going on with the best abilities, best cards you can use right now in the game, and also some good budget cards that you guys can go out there and use as well. Let me know in the comment section if you guys have any other cards that you recommend, any other abilities that you recommend, and things of that nature. Let me know how your guys' team is doing. Until next time, it's been your boy. Y'all stay blessed. Be easy, stay breezy, man.